Hi, I'm Eddie McCarthy here with Giants Drive, and today our featured guest is David Diehl. David, how's it going?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Well, we really appreciate you taking the time to come down, and I wanted just to ask you, let's just travel back in time a little bit. So it's Super Bowl 42. You guys are down by four with a little over a minute remaining in an absolutely fantastic ball game. And then you see Eli Manning escape trouble, fire the ball downfield to David Tyree. Can you just take me through that emotional roller coaster of a play?
Well, we didn't block anybody in that play. That's the reason why Eli scrambled like that. But the crazy thing about that is we didn't know David Tyree caught it off his helmet until after Plaxico scored the touchdown. We're in the middle of a 2-minute drive. We're running down there. We're just spiking the ball. And to us, it was a complete surprise.
Well, that's fascinating and interesting to hear an inside take on that. So I also want to ask you, in 2010, you partially tore your hamstring. So when you played, you stood at 6'5" and 304 pounds. So a torn hamstring seems to be a pretty serious injury. And considering that you probably can't move around too well and that you do weigh 304 pounds, approximately 100 pounds heavier than the average person, how did you manage to keep your weight under control while rehabbing from this injury?
I think, number one, by being smart about what you eat, regardless of how big you are, you want to have a healthy diet. But two, know that you just need to be smart because you can't have all the physical activity that you normally have.
Right. Now that definitely makes sense. So the NFL sometimes referred to as the not for long, and you as a lineman probably understand this better than anybody because you know all it takes is for one person to roll over your leg the wrong way and your career could be over. Keeping this in mind, you saw OCU Manura go down in your career in the preseason. Last year we saw Julian Edelman go down. Do you think the NFL should shorten the preseason to minimize season-ending injuries?
That's a great question because you never want to see your star players get hurt in the preseason, but at the same time, those reps are valuable for you as a player because they're building the confidence for you in the regular season, and you need to build that endurance. So as scary as it is, you can get hurt on basically every single play you're out there.
Absolutely, that's totally true. Well, David, I really appreciate you taking the time out to come out here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Edward McCarthy, and this has been Giants Drive. Back after this.
Great questions. Great.